Hey, what's up, good people? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Listen, make sure you don't fall for any spam in the comment section today. And if you're new to the page, go ahead in your bottom right hand corner and hit that like, subscribe, and the notification bell. Come join the family. If you've been with me for a while, hit the like button. It helps to keep me alive the sooner you hit it. Hey, let's talk about a few things. I want to talk about briefly CPI. I want to talk about one of the could be the biggest plays in AI. Everything has AI. A McDonald's commercial is going to be talking about AI in a few days. I'm just joking. All right, let's just get right into it because we have a lot to cover. And just remember, on tomorrow, the Fed will be giving his decision whether he will pause or do another rate hike. We'll discuss that also. The FOMC meeting actually started today with the release of a CPI, Consumer Price Index. Right? Let's get right into it, good people. CPI report shows that we have had 11 months of slowing year-on-year growth. 11 months. That's the longest since 1921. 1921. As a matter of fact, while we're here, let me find the correct window. And let's just go right into CPI. All right, there we go. All right, inflation rose at a 4% annual rate in May, the lowest in 2 years. Let me blow this up for you. If you want to see the full report, I'll leave it at the end of this video, actually the video itself. The Consumer Price Index, CPI, which measures goods and services that we consume. There's CPI, the consumer, and then there's PPI. All right. They both measure goods and services, products that we consume. It measures the rate of change. Consumers, that's you and I. Producers, those are the manufacturers. OK. All right. That's exactly what it means. What's produced. The Consumer Price Index increased just 0.1% for the month and 4% for a year ago. All right. I'm sorry, from a year ago, the latter being the lowest level in about 2 years. Okay. Now, separately, excluding food and energy, that's core CPI. It rose 0.4% and 5.3% respectively. All the numbers were in line with consensus estimates. So everything was in line across the board, year over year, month over month, and a core CPI, excluding food and energy. All right. Following the release, markets priced in a nearly 100% chance that the Federal Reserve will not raise interest rates this week, tomorrow. Okay. 100% the market priced in that there will not be a rate hike. Now, that's good news on one hand, and it's scary on another, because if Jerome Powell just says, yeah, just in case I'm going to go up one more, 25 basis points, then the market will fall off a cliff tomorrow. Not that I want to be that dramatic. The market is not going to like it. It'll be a red day. The Dow will fall, easily like 300 points, easily, if not more. Okay. I'm just warning you guys. If he goes up, the market is going down. That's just what it is. OK, so let's look at the indices at the time of this. As we could see, the S&P is 4358. S&P has broken above 43. And let's see where it closes. I'm recording this about an hour and a half before closing bell. The Dow is looking up rather nicely, and the NASDAQ. So everything is looking well. After 10 consecutive hikes, will the Fed pause? There are 4 more meetings this year, 4 more Fed meetings, the FOMC meeting. And the question is, will he pause? Everything points to yes. But, I'm from the show me state, so you could show me tomorrow, right? With the actual decision. Show me with the actual decision. That's what I'm going to say. But I am ready. All right. You guys saw me do all of those option plays. I carried them over and I sold them on the run up. And it was a good day. Between yesterday and today, it was a good day. All right. A good 2 days. Okay. All right. Apple pulled back this morning from record highs because UBS downgraded it to neutral. That does not mean that Apple can't run up again. Right. I got stumped out of my Apple plays on Friday. My stop loss triggered and I was out of Apple. Okay. Let's talk about Oracle. Oracle, as a matter of fact, I'm going to play something and I want you guys to listen to what the CEO of Oracle said. Excuse me, I just filmed it with my phone.
On track to open at a record today after the quarterly beat. Stronger cloud growth. Company says AI customers recently signed contracts to buy more than $2 billion in cloud capacity. Larry Ellison talked about NVIDIA on the call last night.
Yeah, that was great. NVIDIA themselves are doing AI development in the Oracle Gen 2 cloud. And we are partnering with NVIDIA to build the world's largest high-performance computer, an AI computer with 16,000 GPUs. The extreme high performance and related cost savings of running generative AI workloads in our Gen 2 cloud has made Oracle the #1 choice among cutting-edge AI development companies.
Meanwhile,
that's pretty bold. That's pretty bold. The biggest and fastest AI-generated computer. There was the chairman of Oracle. Let's look at Oracle. For those of you that are looking for long-term plays in AI, artificial intelligence, look at Oracle. Today, it ran up on that news, and it actually opened high and cooled off, but it's showing a 1% gain as we speak, right? So let's look at the 5-day. As you could see, it's been cramping up. It's been crimping up. Let's look at year to date. Oracle is up 40% year to date. Let's take that out. 40% year to date. So I want you guys to put Oracle on your radar. All right. Everything I talk about shows or presents an opportunity for you guys to buy. Okay. So now China is now, where's my China news? China, like I said this morning, is short-term loans. China cuts short-term loan borrowing costs to help boost the economy. China does. Okay. So now we know about the Chinese ADRs, right? We know about Alibaba, ticker symbol BABA. But here's some more Chinese stock. BABA, you can see that. JD, TC.com, Li Auto, Neo, Baidu. All of those are Chinese ADRs, okay? And some, of course, some weren't there. Now, I got into a few plays just to see how they're going to perform, okay? How they're going to perform. I'll show you a few right now. Let's just take a look. These are just a few of the plays that I got in. The AI one I got in just yesterday. As you can see, I'm up 153%. But everything else I got in today, and I would not get heavy. As you could see, I put my expiration dates out to where I have time for them to recover. And, I'm going to monitor them. I will most likely buy more as I monitor the price over the next few days. So these I'm going to babysit a little bit. And you guys know how I shared with you guys the portfolio on yesterday. And just a quick glance, this is how we came out. Of course, the Baidu I got in. Baba I was already in. But in Mara and Riot, those are my crypto plays. But I just wanted to follow out. You see the Meta, you see the Tesla. These are the ones that I shared with you guys yesterday. So I wanted to share them with you today. Now, I sold all of those positions you just saw. I sold them all with the exception of AI, Baba, Mara, and Riot. I sold my Meta, I sold my Tesla, and I sold my SoFi options. Now, I made about $2,000 off of the SoFi options. Now I'm rolling that $2,000 into regular SoFi stock. You see how I do it? Everybody has a different path. That's the way I ramp up. That's how I ramp up with Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Meta. That's how I do. I do the options, swing in, grab the cash, and then just put it in a long-term plays. Right? Let me know if that's helping anyone out there. There's a few more things I wanted to talk about. Okay, yes. So while we are down here wondering what's going on, biting our nails, and some of you wondering how you're going to pay your mortgage, I'm going to talk about Aston Martin. Aston Martin is a luxury car company, right? Look at this. I don't want to play you the video. The sale of Aston Martin automobiles are up 80% this year alone. 80% this year, right? Now, the customization of the Aston Martins, you want your name, you want your color, that's up 92% this year, which in most cases doubles the price of the car, right? The average price of an Aston Martin is in a range from $316,000 to $2.7 million. And here's another thing he said. They are increasing their prices without resistance, and sales continue to climb. And so I just wanted to say that because you guys know that's the top 5%, right? And I'm going to say this. Don't you ever get upset at people that are wealthy. Don't get upset. Get even. Learn what they do. I always say this. If you want to be rich, do what rich people do. If you want to be mediocre, do what our school system teaches us to do. To be docile factory workers. Okay? If you want to be poor, do what poor people do. To some of you, I'm saying if you want to be poor, continue to do what you're doing. And that is not a dig. That is to help you. We have to change this to change everything. I keep saying, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And that is so true, right? I just want to leave it there. I think I covered everything. Tomorrow, the FOMC meeting, you guys know how it goes. So just like I sold all of those positions because I knew it was going to be a run up after CPI came in line. But generally, just before the Fed Chair Jerome Powell speaks, generally the market runs up and then he talks, it goes down, 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 down. Tomorrow may be different because, as I showed you, the market has priced in a 100% chance that he will not raise interest rates. OK, so that's what I want you guys to look at. I also want you guys to make sure you take advantage of Mumu. Mumu will be the second link below, and you will see a link that comes up right there or right there. You'll see a link. You'll see a link that says link here. OK, make sure you get your 17 free stock, limited time. And then listen, you're going to get your money back right away by depositing $100. Look at that. $100 cash reward. Look at that. Plus 5 free stock, right? And the stock are worth from $3 up to $2,000 per stock. Let me know if anything I said on this video helped you or what you think about it. And we will see you tomorrow. I'll probably be on live tomorrow morning. Let's see. I'll see you tomorrow, definitely with the FOMC meeting. And come join me then. All right. Live, love, laugh, learn, be kind, rewind, do it again.